This is Saul Castaneda from mcscgreenwheels in Chicago, and this is our 4i build. Standard, you know, so we're gonna go ahead and use the 5/16. I'm just gonna loosen them up a bit, try to tack all of them. Yep, there's one guy up here. So the last bolt that we need for up here, the what do you call it? The washer pump, the washer housing, the washer reservoir is in the way. So we'll just go ahead and remove it so we can get easier access to it. Let's switch this out already because it has a bit of an aftermarket setup here. So they may have some issues with this little washer pump, I guess. But we can still reuse this, still good. Clean it up, reinstall it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the screw back up here where it belongs so I don't lose it. And when I get the stuff that I need, I'll just probably end up swapping it out. So now if you look in here, you'll be able to see the access to the whole thing. Most of our screws are all the way up front, as you can see all around the fender. Yeah, right around that rim, you see all the screws? Those are the ones we're going to have to remove, and your fender should be coming off along with the top ones. One. And it's always good to keep your stuff together, guys, so I usually pick up like oil cans or empty jars and I just try to keep it marked and put together. Of working outside, you're subjected to dealing with the elements, and I'm really not looking forward to getting sopping wet right now, but it looks like it's going that route. It's not that it's raining, it's just the ground, there's snow, and it sucks. Florida sounds better right about now. But it's just what you gotta do. You know, we could go to the shop, but that means I have to move cars in, get some out the way. As y'all see, it's not that big, but we'll just do it here. again. There you go. And as you guys could tell, we will be taking care of this because on the inside this is rotting, so that's the important part. So we were trying to remove all this so we don't cause a fire. Up these top ones, give me some room. Get this guy down here. Yeah. Whoa, thank you, Mom. There we go. And again, well, we may get a new one. We don't know. All that rust detainer. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. This is a great way to keep rust. And these guys help. Alright. Well, as we could see in here, this is not badly beat down or rust, or we only got a little bit towards the bottom, which we'll be taking care of. As you guys know, from factory they come in with these glued up pads right here. My suggestion is rip these off, because the only thing this really does, I think they're just trying to use it for sound dampening, but what I think it really does, it just, you know, it's a sponge, and they glue it to the frame of your car. So what it's going to do, what's a sponge do? It just retains water, and then when it's dry, it's dry. But after it's dry, it may have sat here for about a week or, you know, 4 days, and before you know it, that moisture goes up right back here, and before you know it, this starts to go. So just remove them. I would just line it and put on some good, you know, some Por 15 on there just to make sure it doesn't rust, because you can tell, I mean, it's pretty bare. It's all just metal. May have primer on there. Again, one of the important things we look at are in here in these rails, and as you can tell, nice and solid, top and bottom, especially underneath here. This is the important part, because again, you don't want to go through what we went through. All right. That guy's really on there, eh? Oh my goodness. I threw these on the floor. It's pretty loose. It's a good thing this thing doesn't have a dash, because you have to undo the antenna cable from in there. Still binding up there. We won't be needing this anymore. Or maybe we would. We don't know. We're feeling cute today. Yeah, boy. So you guys can tell he was hit right here. We're gonna give it an attempt to fix it. We're gonna have to get one of these new, because obviously you can see what happened there. Didn't break apart, but it's probably from the impact that it took at first. So we'll take this guy off the bottom flare. And guys, if anyone out there got any of these little body panels that you want to get rid of, let us know. We're in the market for some. All right, let's go ahead and get that other front fender off. But I believe in my eyes and in my heart that we can repair this, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. You don't get to see this very often from the other side, from where your door's open. But if you're gonna do this kind of repair, the best thing to do is go ahead. LMR has the kit for you to change out these door pins and bushings. Good idea, very good idea, especially if this is exposed. If you can tell, this little rubber piece here, it's like a nylon, tends to wear out. And we did it on our Grunt, which is our 93 Notchback. That was the Calypso Green. We changed all these out, and I will tell you, big difference on how that door hits. Actually, how that door opens and shuts. Very, very smooth. Does a real nice transition. I would suggest, highly suggest, if you're going this far, remove these pins, change out these bushings, and this guy right there. We see here, and you know, it looks very, very nice. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, we're still in the market for one of these bumpers and the headlight bezels. So if we could get something on a good deal, hopefully we find something on a good deal. One of the other things that we did notice, our radiator support has a bit of a dent down towards the middle, over there. And once we get this engine out of here, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can restrain this and just keep it on there. It doesn't look like it was, you know, completely beaten, but you know, sometimes these cars tend to ride a little low. You catch one of those speed humps or something, and it just gives you that kind of a dent. Let's go ahead and get rid of that other fender on the driver's side. All right. Voila! One driver's side fender off. Ooh, look, mud. And kind of like we were saying, I know that we can straighten that out. So I'm very confident that we will. So, guys, stay tuned for our next video. We're going to take off that front clip. And hopefully we can find someone that has something for us to replace it with. Hey, you guys stay cool. This is Saul with mcscgreenwheels. We'll catch you guys soon.